We're going to finish our week this week with two of North Melbourne's finest. Ben Brown, welcome back, Ben.
Hello, Jared.
Hello, Ben.
Emma Kearney in new colours. Hello, Emma.
Hello, how you going,
Just
boys?
a quiet 10 days or so since last you were here.
Yeah, nothing has changed too much, apart from the colours I'm wearing.
So it has caused a stir?
Yeah.
Has it?
Yeah, slightly.
What's it been like to be right in the middle of it?
Yeah, it's been interesting, but I think for me, I've started something that hopefully other players will slowly move into different clubs. I mean, I've got 2 new teams coming into the competition next year, so there has to be player movement, and I'm happy to be the first one to go.
You don't have to answer all these questions I'm going to ask you.
It's fine.
Did you not tell me the truth when I asked you 10 days ago at the league medal that are you going to be at North Melbourne next year?
I just said I wasn't sure, so it might have been a lie. I'm not sure, but...
I didn't say lie. I didn't say lie. You can't tell... Footballers can't tell the truth.
Didn't you just say you lied to me, didn't you?
I said that to you off air. I wasn't going to say it to you on air. I don't know if you've been looking on. The women's competition is really open to players changing teams. How long was it in the preparation for you lining up at North Melbourne? Can you talk about that? Do you think you're allowed to, or are you comfortable talking about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable. So I started having conversations with them at the start of AFLW.
12 months ago?
No, sorry, they started this season. So pretty much when they got a licence, I sort of started having conversations. Laura Kane is the president of Melbourne Uni, who I play VFL with. So I've got quite a good affiliation with North and quite good connections.
Did you know, Em? And congratulations, it's fantastic. If you knew you were leaving the Dogs and going to North Melbourne at the start of the women's competition, and you still put in a performance like you did during the year, club best and fairest, league best and fairest, you know, you're almost putting the men to shame a little bit when we challenge people on their commitment if we find out whether you're going to be there or not. You were able to do it all and dealing with the expectation, the pressure. Yeah,
I guess for me, I'm a pretty competitive person, so whatever colours I'm wearing, I'm going to put in 100%. But yeah, it'd be fair to say that I had some inclinations that I was probably going to move to North.
So this is the heavy link between Melbourne Uni and North Melbourne, and you're a part of this, Ben, because you've been doing some coaching with the Melbourne Uni AFLW squad.
Yeah. Been doing that since probably midway through last year, just helping out once a week with training. And over this pre-season as well with Scotty Gowans, who's going to eventually take the reins as the AFLW coach. So, yeah, it's been really interesting, a space I've been really interested in for a few years now. So I suppose I've watched on with interest, and as far as Emma's move has gone, and really excited to have her at the club. When did you know Ron Joseph? Do you know who Ron Joseph is? He put together the 75 and 77 premiership team. When did you know the little gun was coming over to North Melbourne? Oh, I knew it had been in the pipeline for a while. I think I heard a few people say that it was the worst kept secret in women's footy, and I think that was maybe the truth. But as Emma said, I think it's a really interesting space, the women's space, and that everyone goes in with a 1-year contract at the moment. And you know, we've got our 2 teams coming in next year, which I'm really proud to say North Melbourne's one of them. But then we've got another 4 teams coming in the following year. So we're going to see a lot more movement like Emma's has done. I think it's really good for the game that, you know, there's a bit of moving around, and it gives clubs as well a chance to really build, I suppose, what they're doing. And when in 5 and 10 years' time, when the girls who are sort of 10 and 12 years old now have played for a number of years in teams with other girls who are looking to improve and with better coaching, you know, I think we'll see the skill level and the exciting game that it is build even further, which is it's really exciting for me, I suppose, as a latecomer to it, to really get involved in it. And Ben, you've kitted us out with lend a hand for Hugo pins, and there's wristbands as well. When last you were here, you were with Luke from Tassie, who'd set this up, so we've followed for a couple of years now the lend a hand for Hugo. Yeah. Luke is, as I said last time, Luke's an amazing young fella who's doing great things for autism awareness, and it is Autism Awareness Month this month. So it's just about you know, making sure that as many people as possible are aware of how they're speaking about disability, and that more people are aware of I suppose this autism. And Luke's doing some great things down in Tassie.
He was on with us, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's
He showed up you, mate. You were just sitting there.
He's lent a hand to Hugo, I beg your pardon. So the weekend forecast, a sure thing. Emma, you
We're all in it.
Sure thing. So I got word that Ben Brown is always late to team meetings and flights and things. So my sure thing is that he's going to be late for the flight to Tassie.
Jinx.
I don't know about that. I don't know where you've been getting your information, Emma.
She'll sledge it.
I've only been here 5 minutes.
What's your sure thing?
My sure thing. What was my sure thing?
Pop it up.
Madge act to excite. I think last week coming in, Madge was amazing for us. Coming into the side, and I think whenever Madge's out on the field, we know that something exciting is going to happen. And it's been great for him to come into the side, and he's put his head down and worked hard. So definitely down at Blunston Arena in Tassie, we'll see that happen.
Essendon will defend, Jared, is my sure thing.
Port will be ready for Essendon, who took them for 6 goals in
Big
17
go.
minutes
All
last
right, we've got
year.
a minute to go.
All right,
Emma?
most at stake.
The crowd at Tassie, but they love their footy there, so expecting a big crowd.
Ben?
What did I have? I really should have written these down, Jared.
Emma's impression.
Yeah, Emma's impression. I think, she's come in, she's potted me straight off the bat, so you'll have to watch out, I think.
Robbo?
Western Bulldogs.
Yep.
Big win, don't spoil it.
Geelong, got to be winning at home. Worst thing that can happen, doomsday scenario?
Snowing down in Tasmania.
Yes, very good.
This one I do remember. We go badly, and I've got breakfast with Mum and Dad the next day, and I'll definitely hear it from Mum, particularly if I don't go well. So that's my doomsday.
Blues belted.
Yeah, Bombers belted.
You're copying me.
Oh, just matching
Just
you.
belted.
Just
belted.
fitting in. Emma, lovely to see you.
Thanks
for coming in again.
Ben Brown, best of luck for the
Thanks
weekend.
very much,
Here we go,
guys.
Ben.